Welcome back, you see. It's your boy Cholo right here back at Cholo's Tiny Truck Chop Shop. But tonight, we're getting a little serious tonight. I might even pull up my damn chair. Nah, hell with that for a second. What you guys see right here on the bench tonight are three models. Arma, well, these two are Arma. This is a Blade Inductrix. All three of these are from Horizon Hobby. All three of these have been pieces of shit right out the box. I'm sorry for my language on this particular episode. Yeah, hell with it. You guys know my videos. These three are pieces of shit. You guys already know the saga with the Outcast and how it's been nothing but problems. You've seen all the videos. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, go check them out in the playlist. This Arma Outcast 4S has been a pain in my ass as far as the rear shocks go. And apparently everybody else has had the same issue, and they've all decided to go with the Typhon 6S shocks. Okay, which I did. I have those in the rear. It solved the problem in the rear. Still running the stocks in the front. I broke one since I put the Typhons on the rear. But the one particular left side rear was an issue, was continuously breaking every time I took it out. Got the new shocks on there. It's been great. Better should I say, because like I said, I broke one of the fronts. Okay, still need to put the Typhon 6S front shocks on, and should be a fucking winner. Should be good to go. Shouldn't have any more problems with it from there, other than me doing dumb stuff and breaking it. Okay, great. But, however, on the first, I think it was 8 runs, this thing broke 7 times. Or 7 runs 6 times. I know 7 runs 6 times for sure. But the very first run right out the box was okay, was good. Brand new truck, nobody's going to go too ballistic with a brand new model right out the rip, right? Because it's, yeah, you just got it. Second run with it out there, wasn't doing anything crazy either. Like I said, you guys have seen the videos, it broke. Third time, broke. Fourth time, broke. Fifth time, broke. Sixth time, broke. Seventh time, broke. If it seems to me that if Horizon Hobby is going to have this issue with their models, they should include these particular models with these shocks right off the bat if they are that much better. That way people would have a much more enjoyable experience. Whereas they buy this truck, this Arma Outcast 4S, and I'll get to the Granite here in a minute. Anybody goes out, they buy the Arma Outcast 4S. Hey, you know, it's got this sweet old truck looking body and everything like that. Yeah, it's cool and everything. But it breaks on you. I'm not a novice RC enthusiast here. When something like this, you get a brand new truck, brand new RC car, maybe even a car, a truck about any new RC model, and it breaks on you the very first or second run, and then continues to break, and it's an issue, and then you have to find out online, and guess what? Now you have to come out of pocket more money, and I understand that that's how these companies work. That's how they work with their upgrades and things like that. I get it. I do. I understand that. But when it breaks that quickly right off the bat, that just seems to me like you're screwing your customers. Like the consumer is left out in the cold. The consumer is who's getting the dick. And that sucks. As a consumer, that really, really does. Think about it. You go and buy something, you don't want it to suck, right? You buy something, you don't want it to fail. That's kind of, what people expect when they purchase something. They want it to work. And especially with RC cars, with what they cost, you want them to work properly. You don't want to have to come out of pocket more money to make them work and do what they're supposed to do. I understand, again, that this hobby is upgrading. It really is. It's fabricating, upgrading, making things better, making things yours, doing things differently. But when you want something, you find something that you think is going to be ready to go right out of the box to bash. This is a stunt truck. It is labeled as a stunt truck. You would think you could do stunts with this thing right out of the box, right from the get-go. It broke on barely any kind of stunts. Again, watch the videos. This is the Blade Inductrix FPV HD drone. This is supposed to have 1080 recording capabilities, 720 feedback capabilities, supposed to be able to stream the feedback to your phone. I did a review on this as well. Put your phone here. Bam. You're flying FPV, right? Okay, great. You could even, if you wanted to, put it in the supplied FPV goggles. Headset, bam. Okay, great. The problem is, this connected to the app, there's another thing. You have to download an app, which is okay, cool, fine, whatever. Got to download an app because I understood that right from the get-go. Not a problem. If it works, right? I got it for my crawlers because I figured this would be a great little thing to be able to stick in my bag, my trail bag. You see how big it is? I mean, look, it's that big. I could get some footage of what we're doing on the trail, get some footage of other guys and girls and, whoever's out trailing and having a good time. Even if we're bashing, I can get some footage flying around, some aerial footage, because it's small and I've got a bunch of batteries I can use for this thing. I cannot get it to connect to the phone anymore, the phone app. I have no FPV. It is just a drone now. This was originally retail for, I think, $249.99. $249.99, obviously plus tax and all that shit, whatever. I got it for $40 freaking dollars on a Black Friday deal on A-Main Hobbies. A-Main Hobbies, thank you very much. I appreciate you, A-Main. You guys have been nothing but fantastic. I love A-Main Hobbies. Horizon Hobbies, you guys have got to start doing better. You are failing. You are absolutely failing. You are making shit products. You're buying up companies that were good companies or starting to be good companies, and now you're turning them to shit. Okay? I bought a Vatera Ascender off of A-Main Hobbies, which is also through Horizon. That was fantastic. It was a crawler. Okay, cool. You can't really fuck up a crawler. But when you buy a company that has bashers that are supposed to be fantastic and awesome, and they're absolute shit now because you want to cut corners, do whatever it is that you want to do in order to get more money out of the consumer, that's a dick move and you fucking know it. That's a dick move. Plain and simple. Yeah, this hobby is about upgrading and this and that and everything else. But you know what? I bought a 4x4 Granite. A Granite. I'm done with the fucking drone for now because I'm just getting pissed about it and everything else. But I'm going to show you what. This Granite came yesterday. Was brand new. Brand new. Brand new. It was going to be my last brand new purchase for a while. I also ordered this Onyx 1/10 scale, 4-pole, 4000 kV motor, and ESC combo. It's a 70 amp ESC combo. 2 to 3S compatible. 2 to 3S LiPo compatible. Shouldn't be an issue, right? When you take into consideration that the BL, and I got the brushed model of this, you take into consideration the BLX model of the Granite, the 3S Granite, pretty much has more torque, I would think, than this Onyx, because Onyx, nothing against you guys, but again, it's Horizon Hobby. You would think that this model of truck should be able to handle the power of its brushless counterpart, right? You would think. And I know that the BLX model only puts out, like, I think it's like 3800 kV or 30 something, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't care. This company, Onyx, is not... It's been great. For the one, not even a complete full battery pack I put there, it's been fine. I have nothing bad to say about Onyx because I have one of their chargers as well. But maybe it's not one of their chargers. Anyway, no, it's a dynamite charger. Anyway, there shouldn't have been a problem for this truck handling it. Okay, I put this motor and this ESC in this 4x4 Granite. 4x4 Arma Granite. Brand new right out of the box. Didn't even run the motor and the ESC it came with. I took it out. Put this one in. Figured shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to go out and bash, have a good time, because it's what this hobby is about, right? Right? I took it out. Not even 5 minutes into the very first run, it broke. And what did it break? Not the shocks. Because, hey, look at it. The shocks are the same style of shocks that are on the Outcast and everything. They're just a little bit smaller. Well, you want to know what broke? The input gear. The input gear from the spur and pinion gear, the transfer right there, right into the diff, the rear diff. That input gear broke. And where did it break? It broke, I already threw it away, or I'd show you. It broke at where the actual gearing itself and the shaft come out. It broke right there, clean off. Clean off. There's an upgraded piece. There's an upgraded piece which has a metal shaft with the composite plastic. And by the way, the whole piece that broke is a composite plastic piece. It broke. And the HD version is a metal shaft with a still composite actual gear portion of it, which is fine, because if I want something to fail, I would guess it would rather be inside. I don't know. I don't want anything to fail on a brand new truck. Who does? You guys put your... When you buy something brand new, you want the damn thing to work, right? You go and upgrade it because you think, hey, this is a sweet little truck, and it's going to be a sweet little truck, so I'm going to put this brushless system on it, which isn't as powerful and torquey as the BLX version. I wouldn't think. I don't think so. I think the BLX motor, or ESC, is an 80 amp, I think, or something like this. One's only a 70, and then, you know, I think, like I said, 3800 versus 4000 kV. I mean, come on, it's not that much different. It really isn't. The part should be able to handle it, right? I went look at it. The BLX version of the Arma Granite 4x4 is different. This has a 17-tooth input gear in the rear. I don't know about the front. It's probably the same. The BLX version has got a 13-tooth. Now, whatever. Okay, that's fine. So it's a little bit different. They're not interchangeable. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. 17 to 13. It'll change speed and things like that. A little bit torque, whatnot. But right out of the box, why do you not just make this thing come with your standard HD option part? Because yes, I went onto Arma's website and I looked up this particular model, and under the option parts tab, it has that other gear, which is, I'll tell you right now because I'm looking at it, AR310773 HD input gear, 17 tooth, one piece. A cheap little part. Why not install that on the freaking thing to begin with, so people don't take it out of the box, put a battery in it, and maybe even new motor ESC, not even run 5 minutes, and it breaks? Guess what I did today? I stopped by my local hobby shop because they just so happened to have the replacement part. The exact same part. Sure, they didn't have the HD version, so I figured, you know what? Hell with it. Let's just try it. I'll go a little bit easier. Maybe I'll try to go easier. I don't know. I have some video footage of it, and guess what? I'm probably gonna post it, and it broke again. The exact same input gear broke again, and it was on the same battery pack as yesterday. I didn't even get through a full 3S LiPo battery pack on this, and it broke the exact same spot twice. First run, second run. Horizon Hobbies, I don't know what you have done to Arma. I don't know what you have done to Blade Inductrix, but you guys are making absolute shit right now. And for the love of God, don't fuck up Losi, okay? Losi is good right now. Don't turn it to shit. Horizon Hobbies, Cholo's Tiny Truck Chop Shop is putting you on blast right now and calling you out. Make a good fucking product. Jesus. And don't fuck up anymore. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this. If you don't like it, you know what? Just move on to the next one. I really don't care. I'm pissed.